Welcome back to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez circuit, where qualifying will begin shortly. Today's qualifying should be an interesting affair, as the drivers try to put in their best laps on this fascinating circuit.
It's difficult to predict who's going to master this circuit when it really matters. This 4.4 kilometre track will certainly provide a mix of challenges to both the drivers and their cars. I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to come out on top.
Fastest lap. Good job.
Welcome to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, which is the location for today's race. The cars are out on the grid, so let's join the action down on the track. Quite incredibly, a certain Verstappen, that's Max Verstappen to any of you older folk, has pushed his Toro Rosso to the front of the grid. In qualifying, that is. He hasn't actually pushed his car to the front, that'd be cheating. Either way, he starts in pole position.
He has clean air in front of him, so we'll be hoping he can create a gap over the first few laps. If the cars in second and third can keep close until the first round of pit stops, then they may be able to take advantage on the undercut.
Daniel Kvyat will hope that the DRS problems that he suffered earlier in the weekend are now behind him. Otherwise, it could be a very long Grand Prix for him today.
There was a scary point when it came open just before turn 6, and Daniel was lucky to catch the car, or he could have been a passenger heading towards the barriers. The team have said they've since resolved the issue, so hopefully he'll be fine today.
Okay, we've already won the championship, so relax and enjoy this race. Is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone. superb performance. Well done on another fantastic race. You are untouchable right now.
After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race. Welcome to Interlagos, Sao Paulo. We hope you're enjoying your Saturday afternoon, and we hope you'll stay with us for today's qualifying for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Well, Red Bull have done well here in the past, but this year they'll definitely have competition for that top spot. No team has it all their own way forever.
The high-speed nature of this track suits the cars with the best aerodynamic behaviour, which is why Red Bull have had such success here in recent years. They won't have it all their own way today, though. I expect a real battle for the front row.
Fastest lap so far. Well done. We're positioned right where we thought we'd be. This is good.
It's time for today's race at the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache circuit here in Sao Paulo. And as any of the 80,000 capacity crowd will tell you, this is going to be a fantastic race. If there's one guy that knows how to push things to the max, you've guessed it, it's Max Verstappen. Now, if you can forgive me for that joke, join me in wishing him well in what will be an experience today. He starts from pole position after a quite incredible qualifying performance.
He'll want to stay out of trouble over the first few laps, but he'll be determined not to let any cars past him. If he can maintain that position once everything's settled down, he'll have a massive advantage and be able to control the race.
Lots of sunshine and beautifully still conditions here for today's race. The temperature on track is high, which will pose certain challenges for the teams.
Racing tyres are designed to have a specific window of operating temperature where they're at their best. If the temperature is outside of this, the tyre is not at its maximum potential.
This is your final lap of the race. consecutive race win. Truly awesome performance.
So it's Toro Rosso that take the race victory today with a superb performance.
It was a brilliant performance, and when you drive like that, the feeling of winning is even sweeter.
It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye. It's Saturday afternoon here at Yas Marina, where the drivers are about to embark on a challenging qualifying session ready for tomorrow's Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Even though the championship has already been decided, there's still a race to win here this weekend and some championship points available for teams and for drivers to collect. So I don't think anyone will be taking this weekend for granted.
Definitely not. It's all about the results for the drivers. They'll still be putting maximum effort into today's qualifying session. Outside of the top teams, there's also a lot to play for further down the grid.
Fantastic. Exactly where we thought you would qualify.
And this is a wonderful result for Max Verstappen. His performance today has put him on pole for tomorrow's race.
He's really been able to connect all the dots on that lap. It was just inch perfect. What a performance. And will definitely be the driver to beat on Sunday.
It's 5 o'clock in the evening here in Abu Dhabi as the teams prepare for the start of the race. This fascinating event will see the cars start in daylight and finish the race in twilight. A challenge of concentration for even the most talented driver. He was there when it mattered. Max Verstappen took everyone by surprise in qualifying to secure pole position. I'm not sure his rivals will make the same mistake today, but they've first got to find a way past, and he's not likely to be giving anything away.
He'll want to end this weekend on a high after yesterday's fantastic performance, but he's going to have a lot of competition. I doubt he'll be expecting an easy race, especially considering the teams around him.
Kimi Räikkönen has been outperforming his fellow world champion teammate throughout this weekend, so he'll hope to continue doing so through the race this afternoon.
The first person any Formula 1 driver wants to beat is his teammate. And never has that been truer than at Ferrari, where we've seen a sizzling intra-team rivalry between two ex-world champions.
You have a great chance of taking home the win today. Let's make this work for us. You've been awarded a time penalty. has been enabled. You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty. Race wins in a row. This record is going to stand for a very, very long time. Well done.
Great result for the Toro Rosso team, bringing their car home in first place.
Indeed, they'll be ecstatic with that result, and they should be. It was a fantastic drive.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.